the internet, and I know everyone wants to sit in their underwear and click on their computer, and that's fine. You can do this business any way you want. You'll see in the success guide, we encourage you to go out and just use whatever's comfortable for you. But I'll tell you what, if you can get people into an in-home environment, and I'm not talking about a pressure meeting, I'm not talking about inviting them over and dragging them and chaining them and cuffing them to the bedpost while you show them the presentation. I'm talking about inviting some friends for a nice casual get-together and say, look, I've got a business concept I'd like to share with you, some products I'd like to share. There's no pressure or anything. I just want to show you what I'm doing. Invite them over. You get those things going regularly, you'll find a bonding and a relationship that happens that really can make that the backbone of your business. Who here currently has in-home meetings going on regularly? Just about every hand should go up, except those folks who live in towns of maybe 3 or 4, go and do a webinar instead. Okay, so that's this bonus, and this thing is huge. And then we have one further pool, which is called the... Everyone's blank. This is where you were really overwhelmed, right? Because there were enough pools to dive in and drown in. We've got a contest pool, an incentive contest pool. This one's pretty exciting. We take 2.5% of the BV of all FastStart Packs globally, and this 2.5% of the BV goes into a pool that accumulates every month. We do not pay it out every month. We pay it out entirely at least once a year. Okay, so that gets paid out at least once every year. We may do 1 contest a year, 2 contests a year, 5 contests a year. It depends, but this is a good way for us to throw you folks some excitement and say, get going on this. Okay, imagine this. I talked about the infamous holiday season. Let me put down my business for a month and go shopping for a month. All the stores are filled with all this good stuff for holiday season. Let me quit focusing on my business and focus on shopping. Well, what if we stimulated the field and every one of your lines and groups to keep focusing on the business during the holiday season? Instead of just focusing on the shopping, go to the store and shop while you hand out brochures or something. Wouldn't that make more sense? So if all of a sudden we give you a contest in the holiday season, do you think you'd pay more attention to the business? Do you think your people would? Okay, so that's the idea of this pool. What's it going to be for the prizes? We don't know. Who enjoyed the Stemtech Amazing Race? Who enjoyed seeing some people on stage making a bunch of money? Yeah. Thank you, Ray Carter, wherever you are. I thought that was awesome. And so basically, we'll throw out a bunch of contests at you. You saw how innovative the Amazing Race finals were. Mr. Down Under Andy Goodwin, the hostess with the mostest. I've never seen an MC like that. He was awesome. I'll tell you what, Andy is one of the most creative minds I have met in my entire life. And guess what? We're putting him on this project. We'll say, Andy, think up some good contests. So who knows what we'll have? But I got to tell you, imagine this. Imagine if the prize for the contest might be a flat screen TV, 60 inches. What if the contest prize may be a trip to Paris for 2? Or if you live in Paris, maybe a trip to Acapulco for 2. Who knows? So we'll mix this up. I don't know how these will shake out, but I can promise you with Andy's involvement, they're going to be good.